Welcome to the Artistic Mystic Muse channel. I'm Nancy, your mystical muse. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you, newbies, for being here. This is a collective reading for November 12th through 18th. Yeah, 2023. The month's going flying by. And the title of it is the transformation, but of to prosperity, or the transformation process to get us to prosperity. So let's jump in and see where we're headed with this. So we first have assessing. So this talks about taking a step back, having a larger perspective, higher perspective, and looking at things. We've got half of a moon here, so looking at both aspects, pros and cons, weighing your options before you take action. So this is all part of this transformation process. Also seeing the beauty of the process, even with its uncomfortableness or discomfort, seeing the beauty of things, being in the present and the now, that is also important. And you're headed towards a portal, a gateway, a change, a leveling up, this transformation process. And it's part of the path from darkness into light, right? To create balance. On the bottom of the deck, we have purity. So part of this time frame this week might be, aside from acknowledging the purity of your soul, we've got butterflies of transformation here, and we've got this blanketing of snow, which talks about, to me, the detoxification process, how you detoxify your mind and your physical body. Your space is important because it creates an incubation period. That isn't a butterfly, that's actually a leaf. That's interesting, but it talks about change and releasing, correct? So through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Prayer, meditation, quiet time, whether it's in nature, yoga, whatever that is, when you are at peace, it sends that energy out because it's a frequency and it creates a ripple effect. Same thing with your positivity, how you handle things creates the same kind of frequency. If you're handling it well, that's a higher frequency. That means more things come in, the transition's easier. When it's not handled well, it's of a lower frequency. So the challenges, the obstacles tend to be of that kind of nature, and they're more difficult to deal with. Bottom of the deck, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. And faith has been a theme so far here in the month of November, having faith in this process, in this transformation. Interesting. Okay. We also have material and spiritual prosperity. This is a 6. It talks about balance. You know, positive, negative, as above, so below, with and without, but finding that equal balance, that giving and receiving. That's what's in store. And bottom of the deck, we have prosperity begins. So coming out of this transformation process, the new beginning, the prosperity begins. Yeah, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Standing firm, just saying, I am noble, brave, and strong. You've got this. Is it going to be easy? Possibly not, but you've got this. Standing up for yourselves, trusting your intuition. My life is truly guided. And this is interesting because we get the keyhole that's almost like another keyhole. And trusting your intuition is important with this process. And we do have the butterfly of transformation here, the butterfly maiden. It says you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. This came out in our last reading. You also have Dana, high priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So this is a high priestess card for me, and it is energy, but she's been through the dark and the light. She knows how to balance them. She comes with great wisdom and knowledge. She doesn't always express that. She's very discerning with what she shares. However, you are being encouraged to that what you're going through, is being used perhaps as a model, or your experiences may help you assist someone else who's going through the same thing. And we've got a little confirmation. And we've got all this lapis lazuli and one at her throat, which talks about the throat chakra, speaking your truth. And blue and the throat chakra has been another thing that's been coming out this month. And we've got Rihanna, sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality, but you got to get clarity. You got to access that. And the sorceress is like the magician in tarot. It's like the high priestess. It's a manifester. It is the person who brings about transformation and change, which is you. Yeah. And we have Cordelia. Go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So part of this process, it is helpful to get into nature. It will help to ground you. And we also have looking deeper. It says, deep within me is majestic radiance. There's all these amazing things about you. Some may have been hidden. Some maybe are coming to light, and we have launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. So that is part of what this new beginning is, right? This transformation brings about change, you going on the next segment of your path. Prosperity, again, the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Wowza. Serendipity. Look for coincidences, right? Little synchronistic things might be showing up to give you clues. And then what's interesting is we have message in a bottle. There may be some kind of communication coming in for you, whether it's old-fashioned snail mail, a text. It could also be a message like something may pop up, let's say on a YouTube feed or a link on Google, for example, and it rings a bell. You're being assisted and guided. Yes, imagine, assess and imagine and manifest what's possible, because this new cycle is here. We have a round and around, and that is part of what the transformation process is. We complete one cycle and then we start the next, and this spiral has also been showing up this month. This is amazing. What a great reading. So let's go to the keys to the 13 universal laws deck and see what else we have for this week to finish this reading out. But the readings this month so far have been kind of short and very straightforward, because I guess because when you're transforming, you're in the cocoon. You got to sit in it. You're just there's not really anywhere you can go, but just sit in it, right? And learn the lessons, do the work, do the healing. So let's see what else we have for this week. Oh, this is funny. All right, bottom of the deck. Yeah, key to balance. We talked about balance. The key to healing. The key to partnership, partnering with yourself, with spirit, with the divine. Yeah, we talked about universal law of vibration, right? How those are the ripples you create. And when they're of a higher vibration, those ripples not only impact everything else because it's interconnected, but when you raise the frequency of yourself, you raise the frequency of humanity, of the planet, and it does create peace. And the key to kindness, being kind with yourself, being kind in this process. It's uncomfortable. It's not always fun. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a reading, something different than what I have on my website, you want some custom jewelry or what have you, drop me an email. I'd love to talk to you, love to work with you. I do a lot of spiritual coaching to assist people with their path. We can customize whatever you need if there's something on the website that's not quite the way you want it. So yeah, but thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time. Take care.